Okay, so you guys choose not to go to the party. What do you do?
We need to rest and set up camp and be patient. We can.
I'll hold first watch.
We could possibly go to the party. At least I could possibly go to the party. See if there's anyone I'd like to talk to or question. Or Giraffield could. We could separate.
Temper speaks up. I do not think we should separate.
We are not separate.
With the directional, from what I know of the Fey Wild, if we are separated from the group, we may never meet again. It is.
Yeah.
The stories I have heard of this place are not consistent, but I think there is truth in that inconsistency.
Yeah. Get it. So yeah, I think we just need to set up camp, take watch. I'll take second watch.
Is that the creature that you saw, that he saw?
Hmm?
Who's over there talking
What are you
to?
talking about?
You didn't. He hasn't told anyone about that though.
I was just asking, out of character.
Nah, I'm not giving it. An
Okay,
answer out of
well, I'll
character.
just...
That's fair. That's fair.
In or out of character.
Yeah, no, that's something for him to tell if he wishes.
And yeah, we're chilling out. We're setting
Long
up
rest.
camp.
Okay, so you guys set up camp at sunset. You guys go to sleep at sunset. You took first watch.
Yes.
Temper is
I'm second watch.
I mean, obviously Temper isn't sleeping either, but
yeah. Well, Temper is going to
meditate.
he's going to use his forging ability. He's making a chain link bag about yay big that he can basically draw string shut, basically creating a portable prison for fairies. Just from the whole thing at the castle with all of that, he figured it'd be a good idea to make something that he could transport a fairy. So he's gonna be able to make one of those.
I still have that lantern thing, or someone still has that lantern.
You have it.
I have it.
What lantern?
A lantern that, when shown on an invisible creature, will.
Yeah, the lantern of uninvisibility.
Yep.
That's what it's gonna be called now.
Just to answer the question that he asked. So, you go to sleep.
No, he's up first.
You're up first. Okay. How are you timing your watch?
How am I timing?
Yeah.
Like how long?
Yeah.
Or
When you say, okay, I'm gonna stay up for 3 hours, how do you gauge 3 hours? It doesn't have to be exact. I'm just wondering how you gauge it. Typically, you don't have a stopwatch.
true. I don't know. Give me a second.
Do you have a
Thing? What are they called?
Hourglass.
Hourglass.
Not if you don't have it on your character sheet.
Honestly, what I'm gonna do is, as soon as I start feeling tired, I'm gonna go wake somebody else up.
Okay. So when you start feeling tired at sunset,
my turn?
you go wake someone else up.
At sunset.
So you've been sitting, everyone's been sleeping, you've been standing watch, but you time goes on. You feel tired, like hours have gone by, but it's still sunset.
Okay. Well,
So who are you waking up?
he said he was next.
Does temper have a time?
Temper is.
I guess I could ask time.
Yeah.
Ask time. Ask temper.
It has been 2.5 hours since you started watch.
Okay.
Is it?
I will go to 3 hours and I'm gonna wake.
Is it? What time of season does it feel like?
Late spring into summer, so it's not that chilly time of spring, but it definitely is that bloom of life.
And it's sunsetting right now.
Sun has been setting since you got here.
And is it fully set?
No.
By the time he wakes me up.
He wakes you up, and the sky is almost exactly the same.
The sun hasn't moved.
The sun has not moved.
I'll let you know. It's been about 3 hours. I'm gonna get some rest.
Alright.
3 hours according to temper.
All right, I go.
It was knitting.
I go.
Chain thing.
I hang out right outside of our camp,
Okay,
and can I roll a stealth?
you may.
$24.
And who are you stealthing from?
I'm just like
Are
kind
you
of
trying to be hidden?
I just want to be hidden, and I'm on watch.
Okay, so you climb a tree or pick a shrub?
Pick a shrub,
Pick a shrub, okay, you pick a shrub.
and I'm like looking out into the trees.
Okay.
Going off of like feeling and
Yeah.
eyesight.
Okay, so it's sunset, you pick a shrub. Hours roll by. It is still sunset.
It's gonna be one hell of a party.
You do, and I'll say you heard this as well, you did hear occasional like, yay, from the party about a quarter mile away. Like, they're still
Time
going.
hasn't stopped.
It has not stopped. Temper kind of pings at you. 3 hours have elapsed.
It's not that bad. I can go a little longer.
I'm just letting you know since Giraffield wished to know.
Thank you.
Shut up, knit. Dick, how much further are you going? How much longer?
At least another hour.
Okay, another hour goes by, it is still sunset.
Okay. Well, if the sun sets. Either that or it's not setting because we're watching it.
Alright, I go and wake up Thammek.
Okay, Thammek, you wake up at sunset.
Cool. Sunrise. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna see here. I'm actually gonna use my sharpening stone and
So you're just waiting over by the fire?
yep, just wait over by the fire, peek around, sharpen my thing, increase its
Okay. Yeah, you take watch at sunset. When you guys wake up kind of naturally, it is still sunset. You're still hearing occasional bursts of merriment from the party. And the tree of fruit is still there, just making a note. No, I'm just, you guys haven't like really moved away from it, so I'm just reminding you that that is still there. What do? So you guys wake up.
Naturally wake up.
Yep. Temper's finished his bag, he stows it away. It is still sunset.
Are we all awake now?
You are all awake.
I'm gonna go to the party. You guys wanna go with me?
Alright.
I'm all rested.
I don't recommend going to the party.
I might actually meet some people that can help us.
Come with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk him over to the circle.
Okay.
The roses or flowers?
Yeah, just wildflowers. The word is gone,
The word's gone. Okay.
but the circle is still there.
So, in this circle, there was some proper
Elven word.
elven vocabulary
Is that Sylvan?
that I'm.
Sylvan is the Fey language,
Got it.
which is what
Sylvan.
Elven kind of pulled from.
Okay. I'm very rough on this, but it did say, "Be steadfast and patient." So, I really think and feel like we need to sit here and wait.
You want me to go up and look around a little bit more?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna go see what the party's going on.
Don't
I'm going
leave.
to look!
He goes up, and then are you gonna like start just drifting, or are you just gonna boom? Like, how are you doing this?
No, I'm gonna look.
Okay, so you go up, you look over. There is
Pretty
a
badass over there.
so it is still sunset, so
They
still
got
kind of that twilight
Guitars
feel.
and speakers and.
They got so it's about twilight. They looking over there, you can see what?
There's a water slide! Damn it!
So they have a bonfire going
Yeah.
now. They didn't before. They do now. You can actually see like the light flickering on the trees. You can see shadows in different forms. So like some are humanoid, some are very small, some have goat. There is a very limber four-legged shadow. That's on one. So it's got the body with the four legs and then something on that side. And they're like you just see the shadows going around. The party, the music is still going. Yeah, it's just continuing.
They were right. Centaur could dance.
Yeah, so you look over at the party's still where you thought it was, and
Well, if we do want to go, I know exactly where it's at.
So are we gonna chill here, or are we going to the party?
We're being patient.
Okay.
Steadfast and patient. Knowledge arcane.
knowledge arcane. Roll it. What are you looking for?
For the ring of flowers.
Okay, yeah. I will allow you to use history or arcana for that roll. I should have specified before, but you rolled.
10.
Okay. For which one?
History.
Certain ancient powers, when they have utilized magic, have often had a side effect. Something that, so like if you had a druid who cast a spell, like the area around them, if they were powerful enough, like truly powerful, off the scale levels, when they did something, it would activate other spells by sheer side effect. So like they cast Fireball. Everything around them for a 10-foot radius would die. Like as far as plant life went. If they cast a growth spell, Druidcraft would sprout flowers for a mile. Stuff like that. This looks like the side effect of a type of ancient magic. You're not sure which one. Wizards could cause this kind of thing with the right
So
spell.
someone trying to magically write in the ground could have caused that?
Or teleporting away, or casting any number of magics could have done this.
By the way, we don't want to mess with them.
Whatever did it was old or exceedingly powerful.
That's what we would consider insta-kill.
Did you get my text?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Temper, how's your, what are you making there? How close are you? What are you knitting?
I made a bag for securing fairies. He holds it out. It's just a chain link bag. with like a drawstring made also of chain, so they can't like cut it. But he just like that, and it locks in place.
Oh, it's a backpack. That's really nice.
I thought of chain link, and I'm like, chain link fence like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, similar.
More like a chain mail.
Yeah, chainmail. bag.
Chainmail bag.
But about, something to carry something like that big.
Huh?
So, but about like the space to carry something about that big.
Oh, that's really cute. It's really nice.
Why is everyone staring at me?
Hold on, I'm trying to like.
I didn't know you learned how to knit.
Hold on. Do you want it in your hand?
Huh?
You want it in your hand?
Yeah,
No, do you want that?
Oh,
Do you wish to hold it?
no, it's fine.
I was knitting in the castle, making nets and chains, but no one really seemed to care, and so I understand if you do not longer.
Bring the lips.
Thammek, you want to take a better look at that?
You all are acting really weird.
Here, Thammek, hold that. You two should both take a good look at it. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I have one in my bag too. See if that one's better.
I just made this one.
Would you? What's the time? Like, is it starting to get dark? Or
It is sunset.
It's sunset. So is it like in the trees where we're at? Is it starting to get dark?
No, it's still well lit, but it's starting to get that soft light to it.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a hint. Alright? It's a fairy grabbing bag. I'm telling you to grab it and go next to him. Put two and two together. I'm gonna reach into my thing and be like,
Deception, insight. Temper has no clue.
yeah.
You're giving him actual hints.
Yeah. I don't know why you're not taking it.
Ugh.
Oh gosh.
Why are you being so?
Okay, what is your roll?
I got a 7. For insight.
What did you get?
11.
Okay. He seems to be implying that you might have a use for this fairy catching bag, maybe behind him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Temper has no idea, like I said. He's like, "Do you wish to hold it?"
can I see
There you go. No, it only weighs like 5 pounds.
Okay.
Well,
Lantern of uninvisibility!
we should start heading over towards the shoreline.
You pull out the lantern of invisibility.
Yeah.
There's nothing behind it. Nothing shows up.
Okay.
This is a cool bag.
Why'd you have to be so like, oh, about it? Just nonchalantly.
Well,
You didn't want to scare the fairy away.
yeah, I was trying.
Being about it is being.
Okay, so me just being like,
No.
look, a
hey,
fairy!
Hey, it's getting a little dark out. Let me pull out my lantern.
Anyway.
But that still wouldn't have done anything, because they would have known.
Anyway.
They
Like, if I
would've
shined
known.
it directly at them, yes, they would have known.
If you pulled it out.
Because they
behind-
also have detect magic. They would be understand what
Yes, but they have to activate it, which
Yeah.
is a vocal thing, which would give away stealth. So, just because they have something doesn't mean it's always on. Anyway.
I was trying to get it so somebody, even you, would fucking grab the bag so that you could capture it when I showed it on it.
It does no good when. Does no good for me.
Why?
Temper is still confused.
Why would it not done any good for you?
We're talking out of context.
Okay.
Or are we talking
Why wouldn't it have done any good for you? Because I literally could have shined it on it and you could have just went versus somebody else trying to grab it. I was trying to get somebody else to take it so that we could capture it.
You can take it.
Did you have a hint?
I had to hold the fucking lantern!
It takes 2 hands.
Yes. I have
Ba-
to
basically.
I have to activate the lantern.
Yeah, he has to basically open the shutters.
No.
Did you say something was there?
He told me to use the lantern, and the only thing that I can think of is something's invisible to him.
Oh.
Anyway,
So I was trying to use the lantern and get somebody else to capture whatever the fuck it was.
the
I
weight
think
is
that
still
they-
there, by the way.
Huh?
The weight is still there.
Okay. Which direction you said the shoreline was?
That away towards the party, past the
Towards-
party technically.
Okay.
So what you would know as east.
Okay.
We're on the East Coast.
And the half goat suggested to go to the shoreline and then start heading south.
He said it was the easiest way to keep going south.
And to get to the party.
No.
Also, well,
No, to find the
find
if you were going
Sealy-
south.
Sealy
Got
Court.
it.
that, I think that is what we should do.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Well, if we're going to find the Sealy Court, which is what you need.
But you were also really advocating for us to just hang out. What's going on?
Because I don't,
You changed your
Trust.
mind in about 5 minutes.
I guess that was just recent.
Yep.
Yeah, that, we were all
It is
awake.
Still, it is still technically sunset.
Yeah, we were all we're literally standing around the thing where you're like, it told us to be steadfast and patient, and I'm like, okay, let's go sit down at the fire, and you're like, never mind, let's go to the party.
It was
And
a
we're
bit
like, wait,
it was a bit of a turnaround.
yeah, what the fuck? Are you okay? Should you lay down? What's wrong?
Dude, I got fucked up.
You organics always passing out.
Can you make sure he's not under something? I'm gonna detect magic. I can do that, where's that? One of these things. I can use detect magic spell at will. Eldritch Sight.
There you go, do it. He's got magic stuff on him, but he does not have an aura.
Perfect.
What was that? You Belgian boy?
That was weird.
Oh, you touched your bottle.
Oh. Good boy, Russ. He was a good boy.
So chill here for.
Yeah, something's
I-
fucky. I'm gonna be more patient because you turned around in like 2.5 seconds and fuck that. I'm on edge now. I'm like,
Either. So what if he thinks this happened? One, we're going too slow, and he's. Let's move.
yeah. And I'm like,
No, you guys have the wheel. You can go or leave whenever you like.
something's fucky.
I
And I
have.
don't like it.
There are points of interest around you. I'm
So-
just making sure you're aware of them.
The other thing I saw at the circle, it seemed to be like a pale woman,
The one that you're looking for?
the one that I'm looking for. I thought it was her.
Okay, but why the sudden change of, I don't want to be here anymore and be patient.
I'm trying to follow her messages. So
So
this
be-
last message was be patient and be steadfast, and we did. And now her message is to go to the shoreline.
Where'd you get the, where?
It was, the last message was here at the circle.
Just now?
No, the last message. When I went and took a piss.
When did you get the be steadfast and patient?
When I went to go take a piss.
Where'd you get the shoreline one?
I just got one just now.
From?
Okay, so none of us saw it then.
No.
Okay, that's why I needed to know.
Who'd you? How did you get it? Was
And
Did it show up in the ring?
it's a voice inside my head.
To be fair,
I have my own voice. I'd be like,
most people are like,
okay, I'm gonna be like,
crazy.
that makes a lot of
And then
sense.
I'm going to instruct them with my dream that I got from last night.
I thought we were gonna do
Because
this.
I never
No, he
told
never
you
said
guys my
anything.
dream.
Yep, that's true. Okay.
So,
yeah, so
I
he
tell you
knows.
guys,
He just like,
I
yeah, we all
described-
had crazy dreams, and then didn't say shit.
So I described the woman to you that was in my dream, the woman that I saw above these flowers. And
do you
the
mention the
messages.
connection between you? Like that feeling of being connected.
It's a connection that feels like it's almost family. And so I really think if you guys trust me, we should follow this.
I ain't listening to the fucking scorpion thing that talked to me, so.
To be fair, it didn't do much. It did more.
It didn't do much
screaming.
talking, it did
Yeah.
more.
Bend over, bitch.
Alright. So what are you guys doing?
I want to go see that fucking centaur dance, alright?
It is along the way.
Yeah. You can just walk by, I don't care.
We should do it very, if you want to do that, we should do it very stealthily. I do not trust these
Let's
guys.
just fucking fly.
Okay, fly. We can fly over it. Sure. That sounds
I
good.
don't care. I don't need to stop and drink. Tal, drink.
Drink? Ale?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hold on. It says shoreline. It says shoreline.
What the heck? Is that a?
I think it's on a 30-minute timer.
That's weird.
Well, that one's got some different settings, and one of them said 30 minutes, so I thought it cut the video up into 30 minutes, but it may only go for 30 minutes and then shut off.
I'm gonna try and contact Oberon now. Now that we're in the Fey Wild.
Okay. You get a piercing, high-pitched noise in your ear.
Oh,
Does
got
it
a
sound like
fax machine.
screaming?
No, actually, it sounds like a violin. You know, have you ever heard a violin like go? Not the screech,
Oh.
not the screech, but like super high-pitched note. But basically, this high-pitched musical note.
Does it change or does it just stay?
It kind of has a rhythm to it, like da, 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 da. And you hear Oberon go, stop! Stop! Oh, it's so bad. It's the same note over and over. This isn't music.
Oh, so
He doesn't see me. He doesn't
phone
s-
call actually went through?
Yeah. It does not seem to be that he's aware of you.
Yeah, I'm hearing what's going on, but I'm like,
He's in a dungeon.
Oberon?
yeah.
Are you saying anything? You've made some sort of connection.
I'm gonna do
I'm in the Fey
I'd be
Wild
like,
world.
yeah, I'm gonna do some weird fucking whistle or something.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm
son,
not
I
gonna
heard you're
actually
in
talk. I don't
jail.
want somebody to think that, someone's talking. I'm just gonna do like a.
Well, isn't this guy in your head? Like, couldn't you guys talk?
Yeah, but there's a good possibility that for some reason it might be more than just in his head at this moment. So I'm going to do a whistle, and then see if anything stops, or if he goes like stops for a second. Like if he
Yeah.
stops, or if the sound stops, one or the other.
Okay,
I'm just
so
gonna, like
You do like a whistle.
yeah, like
Okay.
like an obvious that shouldn't be down here. Whistle
High pitch, low pitch.
low.
Okay. You get a pause. You get a pause from him.
From him.
Yes, timed immediately after your thing. He says, ah! Ah! So,
Okay, but
but you get that reaction.
but the music doesn't stop. Okay.
Music does not stop.
Okay, so he partially knows I'm there, but I still don't want to. I don't want to risk the
Okay, yeah.
them.
He's not responding in any other way. There you go. All right, what are you guys doing?
Better than a dial
Scream
tone.
twice if you can hear me.
That's 8 times. I don't understand what you're trying to go for.
Say donut if you can hear me.
Yeah, you're at 16. Come on, man. I don't know what's going on.
Is this Morse code?
Kind of funny. Scream in Morse code.
No. All right.
Yeah. No.
That's how they find out he's being contacted. All right, what are you guys doing? You gonna fly over the party?
Are you gonna try to talk to him, or are we gonna?
No, that's he knows I'm here. That's
Okay.
it. That's all I need
So
to.
you guys fly over the party. As you guys go over, one of the people points up to you. You hear Felix's voice, kind of like, "Oh, those people in Giraffield. Hi,
Those
Giraffield."
people.
Yeah, you never gave him your names.
I know. I just love it. This is-
So they all like wave like a bunch of drunk partiers who see, it's like, "Oh, hi."
Did he give us
Clay."
the name of the centaur?
No.
Yeah, I thought you
It
did.
says Felix.
No, Felix is
the silverback centaur.
Yeah.
He said.
I forget too. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, everyone just like waves and is happy. You can see at least 8 casks set up with different drinks, and about 2 of them, are like upside down, empty, off to the side.
Ale.
You can from
Ale.
from your direction, you can see different colors in different people's glasses or cups. There is about 5 different like noticeable colors. Like there's a wide variety here.
We must go on.
Okay.
I almost want to do something show-offy with my broom, but I also don't want to roll too low and fall.
Break your broom, and then you can't get a new one.
Well, technically I can't fall because I need my little strap thing.
I do a backflip on my broom.
You want to do some trick to impress the crowd?
Yeah, I was like, you want to have a contest? I look over to him and I'm like, you want to have a contest? I'm like, you might want one of these. And I hand you one of my little strap things.
Okay.
Should we do that? I want to do that really fast.
Alright, let's do it.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
For a backflip?
I'm doing a
I'm gonna do
backflip
an
on
opty loop.
No, I'm like
so bad.
standing on my broom and I'm doing a backflip off of my broom and landing back on my broom.
Okay, acrobatics.
While he does that, I want to like,
Go around me?
yep, I want to go around you, and then once I get up to the
Underneath
top,
me?
I'm getting off, holding with my arm, and I'm spinning around, like spinning my broom around. So I'm stopping above you when you do the backflip. I go around, you do the backflip, and I stop, and I like spin the broom around me like that.
Temper's wanting to Superman directly underneath his broom. Just, Blue Angel style.
Oh yeah, he should go in between when I go underneath. He should go in between.
Yeah. So we're doing this Blue Angels nonsense about
And you're like-
flipping up and stuff. Temper's like flying underneath him while he's doing a backflip while this guy's doing a big old circle. What are you doing?
I'm making a circle of fire.
With what?
His
breath.
Oh, he's gonna do a ring of fire.
Like you're chasing him with the fire, or
Just
No,
around
they go
us?
through it.
Oh yeah, we can.
No,
yes,
ring
we
of
can.
fire.
so you're gonna go in
The
front of
temper
him and do like a big old smoke ring with fire?
I'll just do a smoke ring because that doesn't actually use my. I don't have to do a long
Yeah.
blast.
It's for flavor. Why not?
It doesn't matter. You're not trying to do damage.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You can do a smoke ring if you want. So okay, you're gonna.
No,
go
we
with
want to be seen while we're up there. That's what the fire is for.
No, that. Yeah, they can see you.
Oh yeah.
It's still
It's
still
still-
bright. It's still sunset, man.
Still
Do
sunset.
the giant ring from above towards us.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna see this from below.
Yeah.
So do the ring from above.
So do I have to roll? I just have to roll that I actually. Basically, would that be an
Almost
attack
a
or would
hit?
that be?
Or to not hit?
Well, it's still an action to do the breath, which would
Yeah.
be the attack.
I don't even know what that would be. Make an attack roll. A dexterity-based attack roll.
Guys.
Alright. I got
19.
18.
Perfect.
Let's
Fucking
go.
solid
Don't fuck
black
this up.
Smoke circle.
Oh man. I got a 9.
Plus.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Good enough.
Yeah, you're not doing anything super acrobatic.
No,
you're just
mine went around and then I was like, wee.
Yeah. You are able to do your backflip. You land on your
I'm
broom.
like-
Temper's not doing anything super crazy, so he's just
Yeah.
flying through. Yeah. You guys get jump.
I'll jump.
Will you
Jump
catch me?
Yeah, I'll jump and like because I'm connected to my.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Everyone freaks out for a second, like, oh no! And then like, oh!
I go like 5 feet and I'm like, nah.
Mission Impossible style.
Yeah. Back up. and then I like sound barrier it, just go fucking immediately.
Yeah. All right. So you guys put on a little show.
Yes. inspiration? Just
You
kidding.
don't have inspiration. No one's used it.
Yeah, I
I want another one.
You don't have it?
No.
Okay, yeah, you guys get inspiration for that.
Do I get another one?
No! You gotta use it.
What's the inspiration do?
I was gonna use
It gives you an
inspiration
extra
if I
roll
didn't.
for whatever. You guys still have mine. I mean, I guess I shouldn't really get inspiration for just blowing of smoke.
They wouldn't have been able to see us if you didn't do that. I should have started shooting Eldritch Blast out.
Like the Blue Angels, just the flares. So you can do two of them, right? So boom, boom, boom as you got past.
Do your supernova as a firework.
Light my
I have to
smoke
be too
ring on
close
fire.
to hit that.
Everyone goes blind.
Light the smoke ring on fire.
Alright,
Wow.
let's head to the coastline.
We're on the coastline.
We're like, bye.
Yeah, they're all woo and waving
I'm
goodbye.
like, save me some ale!
Not a chance.
Damn it!
Not even a cup.
No.
You're like, screw you then, you fly back down, grab a cup.
Yeah.
One now then.
You're like, hold on.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
I'm not fucking with any Fey Wild.
Then we have to drink it now, you just have to go get it now.
No, because the fact that we stole from them, dude.
No, that's when you go, throw me a cup, I'll catch it.
Yeah, if it's offered, they offered ale.
Yeah,
They are
that's
for you
no.
to have
I'm
a drink.
gonna do that. I'm gonna say, throw me a cup. I want to try and catch it.
Okay, Felix has a stout mug ready. And he's like, go on! And he's like, they're parting for him and he's running. It's like waiting for you to dive down.
I'm rolling acrobatics
For what?
to steal it from him.
Alright, make a dexterity check. How about this?
Me?
Him.
Oh.
What the fuck is the nice?
What am I rolling for?
You're rolling to beat him.
Oh.
So you're just trying to catch it in midair. That's a dex check.
Yeah.
He's trying to get there first and grab it.
With my 100 versus his 50,
Yeah, but you're trying to catch something, so you're slowing
you can't
down.
even keep up with me.
Yeah, but are you going...
You just have to.
You have to time your... Here's the thing. You have to slow down
I know.
so that Felix has a chance to throw it to you and have you catch it.
I can't go 100 feet.
Why not?
He can go a lot faster because he's coming in from the side to steal.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. So, you got a what?
I got a 10. You rolled a 7.
What's your dex?
I got a 10.
Fuck it, roll again.
Are you using
Do you know what
inspiration?
happens when you both get 10s?
No, we both got 10. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you using inspiration?
No.
Okay, so what are you rolling? How are you rolling again?
No, both of us roll again because we both roll 10s.
Can't tie.
Can't tie.
No, you can tie. So, he comes along out of nowhere, comes side by side with you. You both grab the mug.
Give me the ale.
Feeling, and everyone's like, woo! You're like, oh, that's so cool. It's like,
Give me the
I want a broom.
Hold on.
You're some like kid at the party going, Mommy, I want a broom too.
So you both
You
have
both have, each of you have one side of the mug.
Give me the ale, bitch.
By the way, it feels like they took a section of branch and carved out one side and somehow attached a like a twig. It's all bark on the outside.
Dope.
Nice.
Will they know down there if I use a spell?
What do you mean?
On the ground, will they know if I use a spell against him?
I mean, they're all watching you.
I know.
How obvious are you going to be?
Not very obvious.
You can Eldritch blast him?
No!
Fuck you. Why? Oh.
No, it's me.
Like, Clayton, what are you doing to me?
What are you casting?
Suggestion.
Oh, which is purely verbal. Okay.
Let go.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
You're using the voice on him?
Yeah, let go.
I'm gonna
Mine.
Well, it's charm. It's a charm-based
It
thing.
is
You get
charm.
advantage.
It is charm, so you do get an advantage.
Also, I would give you advantage too because it's ale.
Yeah.
What I need to roll?
Wisdom save. Wisdom saving throw. That one.
So with the circle colored in, I can roll twice, right?
No, +3. With the circle colored in, it's +3.
Mm.
So you get your wisdom +3.
So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's the 3 and the 1?
Yep.
Okay. So did I just say fuck you?
Well,
Yeah,
it just
you
means
said
he
fuck
didn't
I was
target
like-
you to do
I was like, nah, give me the hell. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
It was worth a try.
You already had breakfast. Yes, we did have breakfast, but what about second and third breakfast?
Hold on. I'm gonna use all my spells.
No,
right?
you can't make another action right
Yeah,
now.
I can.
Well, we're technically not
It's within
in combat.
6 seconds. Yeah, we're not in combat. I guess you can do something now too if you want.
You guys see the Lord of the Rings? When Bilbo meets up in the Elven City with Frodo and the gang, and Frodo shows him the ring, and Bilbo tries to take it from him, and gets all freaky,
Yeah.
like that. It's like, give me the ale.
Yeah.
So how did that
Then
result?
he growls back like it's Gollum.
Yeah, and how did that go?
It didn't work.
Okay,
It was close. It was close.
He wants to cast another spell. It's not fair.
Was
Yeah.
what?
Huh?
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna let
gonna-
him try and do something.
So I'm
first.
gonna give you guys opposing strength checks to grab the beer.
Opposing strength?
Yes.
Ooh, fuck.
Unless you have a creative way to, because it's basically a tug of war at this point.
Yeah.
Unless you have
spell
something.
didn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'll let you go first.
So 11, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, that one.
Oh, what?
It's not a strength save. It's a
Oh, okay. So, okay, 14.
Damn. It didn't bounce like I wanted it to. It hit here.
So 2.
Inspiration.
You're gonna use inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna use inspiration. I don't give a
At
crap.
least you guys are using. What'd you get?
I got a 20.
All right. So he grabs the beer and beers off.
He just like, you know what? I'm kicking in high gear. Whoa!
Yeah, I just rolled 100.
You got pull off. See about pull him off his broom. He's like, whoa!
Yeah, bro.
Grab on the broom and let's go that.
You hear from the party. Make another round.
Yeah, you can get another one. This one's mine.
Fuck it, I'm.
So you're turning back around?
Yeah.
Okay, as you come down, an alley clears for you, and in front of you, you see 2 beers being held out.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
steal
Like 2
one.
different people, like kind of offset. So like one's here,
Acrobatic.
one's here, and
Acrobatics.
one's here. Here's the thing.
Acrobatics.
Well, you're gonna need an acrobatics to control the broom if you grab both.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna steal
Tell me
one.
first.
I am going to lock my legs together
Okay.
and go upside down on the broom
Oh,
and grab both the ales.
Okay.
I'm swinging.
So you
for
realize
one.
that at that point the top of the cup is gonna be here.
Yeah,
If you go right
I
side
got
up.
this, dude. My mind
Okay.
is set. I'm like, I know
Alright,
how
okay.
exactly how to do this.
Okay, go. Roll it. What are you doing?
I'm stealing one.
You pulled 100. He did a 180. So you're
I know.
you're a fair distance away.
I know. As soon as he let go, and as soon as I knew what was going on, full 100 back.
Okay. I realize this. You're a bit far to get to him.
So does 18 work?
An 18 works.
I was gonna throw that, but
Yeah.
boom!
Yeah. So you go, vroom, and then you just boom, boom, and you're like, oh shoot, I have to get up now. So you like lean forward,
No, so-
and you barely clear the trees.
While I'm upside down, I drink one.
Yeah.
Down it. Just boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Throw it down.
And then with one hand, I'm able to get like upright.
Yeah. Okay. At this point, you're able to maneuver into place.
I'm good.
Okay. What are you doing during all this? Temper is just
You
doing
let
a
him,
little
you let
circle.
him do too much.
I'm just circling with temper, just enjoying the.
Oh, Temper is using Sacred Flame to make fireworks. Boom, 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 boom. But you're getting like polite oohs and ahs while everyone else is freaking out over the acrobatics here. You hear. So while you're doing all this, I do want to note there are gorgeous women at this party. Several of them are shades of green, with leaves in their hair, that sort of thing. There are elves present. There are satyrs, so like fawns, like Felix. There is a minotaur present. There is also an ent that has turned its hand into a mug and is arguing with the guy in charge of the casks about whether or not he can actually, just upend one of the casks and call it good. Like, the variety at this party is intense.
My bag is. I like to inspect my bag.
Okay.
My backpack.
So wait. So you still have this ale in your hand, the second ale.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like.
And
I'm kinda
everyone's
like-
waving at you guys. I'm assuming you guys are headed back on your course towards the thing. What are you doing with your beer?
I drink it.
Okay, what are you doing with the cup? No one's clamoring for it back.
I'm assuming they gave it to me.
They offered it. So.
Yeah, if they want it back, and they
Are you gonna make a pass and ask, or?
They threw it at me.
Yes. Okay.
Free game.
Yep.
All right. What are you doing with yours?
I'm kind of like holding on to my.
Well, yeah, you have to go back past them, so you might as well just you could.
I'm like
That's up to him.
I was
Yeah,
kind of like
sure.
drinking it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is up with my backpack? Like, what the fuck? So I like grab it. I kind of straddle it between my lap. I'm like looking through my bag. Like, what the fuck is up with my bag? Do I end up noticing anything with it?
You see a handle, a grip, a sword grip, kind of peeking out from between two other things.
Right? Oh, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You draw.
A dagger.
No. A long sword.
In a backpack?
Correct.
Wow.
It's a special one. So.
That long sword.
Nice.
I'm like, oh!
Send that to me.
Mm-hmm. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Lasha!
Now, how did you get that?
It's from Lasha.
From a Lachey.
A Lachey?
Lachey is the race.
A Lachey?
Capital L-E, capital S-H-A-Y. That is the name of the race.
Is it Lachey?
Lachey.
Someone said A Lachey. Is Lachey?
So, no,
A as in
Singular.
Just say
A
what it
black
is.
person. A Lachey.
Okay. So, Lachey is the name of the race. You don't have a proper name for this person.
Oh, yeah. It's from the goddess.
More or less.
Okay. I'm like,
So you pull that out. And you guys are basically floating onwards past it, so you don't really get a reaction from the people below. They're going back to their parties.
I'm like, I put it
In your belt?
on my belt, and I fly by to drop off the mug.
Okay. Yep.
Cool.
You drop it off. Someone
And
catches it.
Can I
You
roll
hear.
perception?
Roll what?
Perception?
For what?
Just for my surroundingness. For the do I know what the sword does?
No, but you know that temper can identify magic items.
Okay.
As you're passing down the mug, you hear several female voices asking you to dance.
Sorry, I gotta go.
Everyone's waving.
Gave you a good show.
Everyone's waving, telling you to come on back. We'll probably still be here.
Sounds good. Alright.
Alright, you guys make your way towards the coast. As you're flying, Temper comes over, offers to tell you what it is.
Yeah, absolutely, Temper.
He holds it for a minute, his eyes glow, and he tells you what it is. If you want to share that information, that's up to you.
Has light and finesse.
Do you know what that means?
I got a little bit of finesse.
So finesse means that you can use your dexterity to wield what would normally be a strength attack.
Huh. Well, it looks like dexterity weapon anyways.
Well, so it's like using a rapier versus a claymore.
Yeah.
So, but this is made so finely that even though it's like a full-bladed long sword, you can use it as if it was a short sword.
Gotcha.
Light means that you can use it in your offhand for dual weapon fighting.
Nice.
And glows blue when goblinoids
goblin-type creatures.
are within 30 feet.
Yep.
So, aka Lord of the Rings.
You alright?
Huh?
You alright? Okay. Come on, just look out. You look put out.
Would it be like, so +2 elven long, okay, so +2 is 2 hand.
+2 to hit and damage.
+2 to hit
And damage.
and damage?
Correct.
So it's not, so like, where my middle here is 8 and 7.
So you would add your proficiency bonus, your dexterity modifier, and 2 to
Gotcha.
make your attack. And then add your dexterity to the damage in addition to the formula set.
You wanna just tell me real quick?
Where do you want it?
Just tell me that number real quick. I'll write it down.
Here, I'll put it on a note. You can
Okay.
put it on your character sheet. Alright, so you guys are headed towards the coast. After a few minutes, you are able to find it. Easy enough. I mean, it's a big water thing.
Yo.
You do notice that you swerve a few times.
Like drunk swerve?
No, like you guys are fine with the beard. You're not hit hard. It was very festive, I should say. It wasn't just a normal plain drum ale. It was bright. It was a unique experience. Like you'd want to go back and visit that and try that again at some point when you're not rushed. But you notice every once in a while you guys get lost in the horizon, where your eyes glance out over where you're headed, and then you just kind of get lost for a few seconds, and then you find that you're actually facing more north than east.
But we
You're like,
catch
oh,
ourselves.
Yeah, you catch yourself. It's a fairly obvious at this height difference between, that's the ocean.
Russell.
That's the ocean. That's where we want to go. Versus, like, if you were in the forest and you could only see so far away.
Can I roll perception?
For what?
Looking for a sign.
Okay. Roll it.
So that is. So So if the deal is circled in skills, what does that entail?
It means that you add your proficiency bonus, which should be the number next to it.
Okay, so 16.
Is that on saves or is that on?
23.
Skills.
23.
normal.
23.
23?
And I'm assuming you know what signs I'm looking
Yes.
for.
You don't see anything obvious.
Even on 23, that's fine.
No, there's nothing to see.
Damn it. Okay.
So there's that. So you guys head towards the coast, and so you're basically hovering above the beach. What are you doing? You're gonna curve which way?
South. I think is what they said, right?
We were told to follow the shoreline.
Just following the shoreline.
Yep. So which way? North or south?
South.
South. Okay. I don't know. So you guys were told multiple things about this. So if you had theories, you could decide to go either way. I'm just giving you that.
Will I be able to continue my perception?
Yeah. Yeah. You can keep. I'm
With
you're
that
looking for
roll?
something specific. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are headed south. So around sunset, you guys start heading
Which
south.
is technically down the coast?
Yeah, it's to your right.
Okay.
So you guys start heading south. So you head south around sunset. Around sunset, you guys see Macquarie Harbor below you.
Hey!
It is massive. Before, it was kind of an open town with the harbor there. There was a lot of stone buildings, and that's pretty much remained true. But the size of the town, not the number of buildings, mind you, it's the same number, but they've about quadrupled in size. The town is spread out a lot wider. From the distance you guys are at, salute, you can see massive people.
Like
Move
what
around.
size?
So yeah, probably 4 times your size.
Yeah.
And they are ugly. No, I mean like misshapen, hunchbacked, just foul. Like everything up till this point, every person you've met, besides the Way folk, or not the Way folk, the Ways folk, everyone has been gorgeous. Charisma like 16 at least. You have not met an ugly person. Even your flyby, the Ent was beautiful. Alright? These guys are like, nasty to look at.
I should know who these people are.
Knowledge, let's see here. I'll give you Arcana or Nature.
Well, I'm not good in either.
Or History.
History. Oh, I'm not good in fucking any of them.
19 history.
19 History? You remember in your studies about the Fey Wild.
19.
Okay, you both remember. There was once a race of giants that were known for their beauty. And they were extremely prideful because of this. They moved to the Fey Wild to be around people like as, they weren't as beautiful as them, but they wanted to be around the beautiful people. But the Sealy Court and Titania in particular did not like how prideful they were about the beauty, and Titania in particular is sensitive about her beauty. Anyone approaching her beauty immediately gets her scorn. Especially if they're female, because apparently Oberon's a bit of a player. She leveled a curse on them. That their exterior would match their interior. They are greedy, they are selfish, they are terrible creatures. And their exterior became that. They are, I never say this right, they're not Formians, they're Formans. Or something like that. But they are nasty, they take what they want, and they will want everything. They're spiteful towards anyone above a 10 charisma, essentially. And they make fun of anyone under that, so.
No.
They also have a habit of throwing rocks.
Well, let's keep going, guys.
Keep going to camp.
Oh, jeez. What do you think? The camp?
Fomorian is what they're called.
Hey, Temper, how
Fomorians.
long have we been awake?
We have been conscious for approximately 12 hours.
Let's get past here,
Yeah, we passed here in the
and
camp.
then we can set camp on the coastline.
Okay? So you guys are just flying high.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah, high.
Okay? So you guys fly high.
round.
Okay, so you guys fly, keeping clear of the city. How far out from it are you flying?
No, we can easily be a couple 100 feet up.
Yeah, I don't. Nowhere close. I don't want to be anywhere close.
Feet, miles, Days,
half a
marches.
mile.
Yards?
yeah.
Like to camp or?
So a half mile, you're saying?
Yeah.
Away up
from
high.
the close. Like if their tallest building is a mile in the air, I'm half a mile away from that building.
Okay. So, and where do you want to make camp? How far out?
Oh, we can
As
go
far,
miles.
yeah, as far as we can go.
Okay. But south of Macquarie Harbor, you have a very. Do you remember the hills and the plains that were the boar hunting territory?
Mhm.
The hills are minor mountains now. Still rounded, but they go way up and way down. If you've ever seen not Gone with the Wind, The Sound of Music, like that level of like high hills. Covered in flowers, just gorgeous. There's a couple dips immediately about half to 3/4 of a mile away from town. Where do you guys want to park?
How
You
far
want
are
a
the
high
mountains
spot or
away
low
from
spot?
the town?
I want sit down. I can see every direction.
Do you want to be on the top of one of these hills?
Maybe.
How
the same
far
time,
are
I
these
kind of want to be on the
hills
shoreline.
from the town?
3/4 of a mile.
I kind of want to be on the shoreline.
And you can guess that they're about 10 miles away from the Fey Wild's version of Northport. Which would be another like 4 hours flight.
You could easily. I'd want to be on the other side of that mountain.
So if you've got
I don't want 3/4 of a mile, dude. Those guys that's
Oh,
too
no.
close to that town.
10 miles takes
He said 3/4 of a
4
mile.
hours?
We're only
Yeah.
flying at 50 feet. Every 6 seconds, so you're doing 50 feet times 10, so 500 feet a minute.
It takes you a mile. 60 miles an hour. It takes you a mile.
a mile a minute.
A minute.
And we're only doing 500 feet. That's a tenth of a mile a minute. Why does that sound slow?
50 feet per second
Oh, per
is
second?
15. Oh, that's meters per second. 2 miles per hour. 34 miles an hour.
Okay, so still that's half the time. Let's say that's half. So that's 30 seconds. So yeah, so it should take us 2 minutes to get a mile, right?
Yeah.
About.
Let's just park it on the hill.
Yeah, so if you've got plains, hill, dip, hill, where do you want to park?
Top of the hill.
Top of the hill here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to go to the next one so we're not right on there?
Edge. I kind of like being on the edge where we can see all of the plains.
Well,
at least
I'm
have
not-
one direction.
You would lose all the sight of down here if you were on this mountain.
That's on the ocean, right?
Yeah, you're basically like
we
on-
have the ocean against us. If we
Yeah,
put
on
our
one
backs
side,
towards
yeah.
We're kind of one direction is safe.
Okay. So around sunset, you guys park on the
Yeah,
first
Still
around-
sunset?
around
yeah,
the
still
last-
sunset.
Around the last 20 hours of sunset, we'll park it there.
Yeah. All right, and so you
We
guys
should have
park.
asked about the daytime while we were.
Okay, so you guys park there. Is this a good time to stop? I know you guys have
Yeah, I think so.
work. Okay.